Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
And happy Tuesday. We are so thrilled to have you spending some of your afternoon with us. So sit back and get ready for an awesome show today.
Yes, in today's episode, we'll visit a fresh homegrown produce market in Pinetown.
And we'll also be checking out the latest cutting-edge creations and innovations in the tech world.
Ooh, plus you'll find out how to get an incredible deal when you dine at this amazing Eastern North Carolina restaurant.
Yes, and of course, that's all coming up very soon. But first, we're going to hear from an author about the power of utilizing the question, how might we, to navigate life's challenges. Check this out.
Interesting.
Yes. Hey everyone, I'm your host, Davia, and today we have author Skip Carney here to talk about his new book, Start With How Might We, and how 3 simple words can spark big ideas. Skip, thank you for being with us today.
It's good to be here, Davia.
So, this title is so fascinating. Tell me what How Might We means to you.
Well, when you are in business, or really in any situation, you have a problem. You want to solve it. People typically ask, can we do this? Should we do that? What about this? Usually you can answer those questions with a yes or no. If you say, how might we solve this problem? The people that always say no to you, they cannot do that because it's not a yes or no question, it's a possibility. And we use this question in solving problems for our clients. And I recommend that anyone who's trying to solve a problem, which by the way is, we're all trying to solve problems.
Yes.
You know, whether you're going where to go to lunch today, or how to get a new job, or how to solve a big problem, invent something new. If you ask how might we, it changes the way you think. It changes the way you respond, and it opens the door to possibilities.
What are the main reasons people in organizations should ask how might we?
Well,
Key reasons.
Because they want to get something done. We've had folks come to us and said, we've been working on this problem for 3 years. And we've met several times with very smart people that are dedicated to the business, and we can't find a solution. And so we bring them in, we do revision, we ask how might we, and the answers, you get answers to that question that you don't anticipate if you use traditional methods for discovery. So we are able to get them to think differently and see where their real problems are. And that particular problem that was 3 years old, we took it back to them the next week and said, you thought it was this problem, but it's not really this, it's this.
Wow.
If you do this and this, you'll solve the problem. And one of the things we said, you need to hire a salesperson who is dedicated to that particular product. They were writing the job description as we left the room.
Wow. And that's only a week.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
And that's the other thing. Asking how might we and using revision, you solve problems faster. I think I've always been a how might we person, and it started when I was like about this big, and my mother, I was out playing, and she opened the door and said, go do whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't do that. And I didn't think she heard me, but she heard me. She opened the door back up and she says, can't, never could do nothing. That removed the word can't from my vocabulary. So I've always approached things with, how might we do this? If you said, I can't, just fill in the blank.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I bet you you can. We can figure out a way.
Wow. That's so empowering. I love that. Incredible. So where can people go to find your book and just connect with you?
The book is available on Amazon. I have 3 books, and they're all available at Amazon.com. And I'm in Rocky Mount most of the time.
Okay.
And I have a website, skipcarney.com, where a lot of my information is available. And I do public speaking, so people can reach out to me about that. Our business is called CarneyCo, so CarneyCo.com tells you more about revision and more about the services that we provide. And my phone number is in my book.
Awesome.
So I'm not afraid about having people call me.
Okay, awesome. Well, Skip, thank you so much for sharing. I mean, this is such an inspiring book. I mean, the viewers are thrilled, I bet, to read it. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure being here. I appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, find out where you can go to get fresh tomatoes in every season, and maybe make a friend or two while you're there. Since opening in 2000, Petals Produce has made a name for themselves as a hub for quality flowers and produce and close-knit community. They now have 4 locations, but it all started here in Pinetown 25 years ago. Petals Produce has been growing fresh fruits and flowers for the people of Eastern North Carolina since 2000. The son of Dutch immigrants, Tom Van Staldynen spent some time after college living with an uncle in Holland and learning how to garden.
When I got back, thought it might be nice to try it here. I worked for a small wholesale nursery for a little bit and got some familiarity with growing in North Carolina, and then eventually we ventured into Petals Produce, starting with one little greenhouse and a barn to sell produce in, and then we ventured out and have slowly on added.
Now, they have expanded to 12,000 square feet of greenhouse and sell their products in Pinetown, Bath, and 2 locations in Washington. They have made a name for themselves in the area for their tasty produce.
Years ago, I was at the farmer's market and a customer was looking at the tomatoes and she said, well, what variety are these? And I said, oh, they're Amelia. And she said, no, that's not what she had heard at her book club. So she went and visited every other stand and then came back and said, these are just really quite gorgeous. And I said, I am really proud. My honey Tom grows them. And she said, yes, I'm looking for a Tom tomato.
Among the produce grown here are the infamously sought after Tom tomatoes, which, thanks to carefully controlled greenhouses, are grown here almost year round. But at the core of Petals Produce is not tomatoes or flowers or even hard work. At the heart of this business is community.
Our community truly is our family here. It truly is an extended family. They have celebrated our births, graduations. They held our hand through sickness, and we just love them. It's just such a pleasure and such a joy to be here, and then to know that they are enjoying what we grow and what we do is just icing on the cake, truly.
Tom's wife and co-owner Heather is the driving force behind their customer service side. She can often be found talking with patrons, asking about grandkids and upcoming vacations, and somehow rarely confusing one customer for another. Running Petals Produce has always been a family affair. Tom's father helped get the farm off the ground when they first began, and although he has since retired, he's known to still make a few appearances from time to time. Their sons grew up helping out on the farm, and now daughter-in-law Taylor began working with them about 4 years ago and has come to love the job.
I was working more of like a corporate type job, and it was fine, but not super satisfied. Just was talking about maybe trying to find something different, and I knew that they were kind of hoping for a little bit of help around here, and just kind of one thing led to another, and then learning as I go.
At the end of the day, what the Van Staldynens value most is customer satisfaction.
When you work hard, you sweat and you toil and whatnot, and to have those kind of feedbacks makes it often worthwhile.
And evidently there's no lack of that. Case in point, Michelle and Steve Orr, who have been shopping at Petals Produce for around 15 years.
A friend recommended them to us, and we came because of the flowers, and then we discovered the little shop with all the jellies and jams and other treats, and that's the other reason we keep coming back.
It is basically coming home. You know that when you walk through the door, everyone knows your name, and they know what you like, and they're basically waiting, and they know they can guide you to what you've taken year after year after year after year, and then they introduce you to new things.
Yeah.
You can find out more about the products and services at Petals Produce online at petalsandproduce.square.site or on Facebook and Instagram at Petals Produce.
It's time for Style in a Snap, your go-to for quick style hacks, trend talk, and outfit upgrades. This week's style hack is the 70-30 rule. So for a polished look, keep about 70% of your outfit classic, like neutral blazers, jeans, or crisp shirts. And then let 30% be trendy or bold, so think prints, pops of colors, or statement sneakers. This balance keeps your style timeless and personal, whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual.
I have never heard that rule before.
I honestly didn't until I was like, wow, this is really interesting.
Yeah.
To like think about what items you already have in your closet and see how much you have and what you don't have, and then that can help you with creating outfits.
And that's also a good way to like get stuff for your closet. Like, is 70% of your closet basic or classic? Or do you have a lot of bold stuff that really go together?
Exactly. That's really interesting.
That is
I
really interesting.
want to take a look at my closet now and see where I'm at.
Yeah, I know.
Coming up right after the break, we'll take a look at the awesome tech features on Samsung's version of flip phones that release in a few days. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's check out the latest tech trends and innovations with KTLA's Rich DeMuro in this week's Rich on Tech.
Samsung chose an impressive location for their latest Unpacked event here on the waterfront in Brooklyn, just outside New York City. It's here where the company unveiled brand new foldables, including the Z Fold 7 and the Z Flip 7. Among the improvements, bigger screens and better cameras. After years of refinements, Samsung's foldables finally feel ready for prime time.
The thickness, the weight, durability and performance, all of that is massively improved.
The company brought me to Brooklyn for their latest Unpacked event, where I went hands-on with the new devices. This is Samsung's Z Fold 7. It's the one that opens like a book. This is Samsung's Z Flip 7. It's the one that opens like a clamshell. The Z Fold 7 is now thinner and lighter, with a wider outside screen that makes typing, texting, and daily tasks easier. When open, the inside screen now stretches to 8 inches. This is Samsung's first foldable with a 200 megapixel camera.
This is a kind of work powerhouse.
The Flip 7 gets a big upgrade too. The outer display now stretches edge to edge. And when you open it up, even this screen is bigger than ever, 6.9 inches. The battery is bigger and waterproofing is built into the internal circuitry, making this the thinnest Flip yet, and now dust resistant. You can use the main 50 megapixel camera for selfies. No need to open the phone.
If you want something really stylish and people who are really social and they are into selfies and sharing and capturing the moments and they want something compact and stylish, that's the device for you.
There's also a more affordable version called the Flip 7 FE, priced at $900. All models ship with Galaxy AI, a combination of Samsung's smart photo and translation features alongside Google's Gemini. Fun color options this year include blue and coral, joining the standards. Thanks to those improved specs and bigger screens, these might just be good enough to replace your standard smartphone.
You can do so much more with not. You don't need 2 phones, you don't need a phone and a tablet, you don't need to have something heavy, no more weight. No more complexity, you can do so much more.
Now for that all-important pricing, the Z Fold 7 starts at $2,000. That represents a $100 price increase over last year's model. The Z Flip 7 will stay the same with that starting price at $1,100. Both phones are available on July 25th. In Brooklyn, I'm Rich DeMuro. That's Rich on Tech.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Got a very fun one for you. I'm always brought back to, there was a television show one time where someone had swapped out the choir music for a cover of In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. And they said, "In the Garden of Eden." And to see the organist play during the 17-minute drum solo was very comical. And at the end, you could see the church congregation was just worn out and just like they had been to a rock experience, so it's very comical. I actually had the 8-track for In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida when I was very young. I didn't have it, my parents had it, so therefore I just took it and did what I would with it. And if you listen to the 3 different sides of that 8-track, it's all part of the drum solo from In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. So very indulgent, yes.
It's time for This or That. We're between 2 choices. We pick which one we prefer. So do you prefer s'mores or ice cream sandwiches?
Ooh, this is a really good comparison. Because they're both the sandwichy thing. One is hot, one is...
I gotta go s'mores. They hit hard. Like when you haven't had them, especially in a while.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's so melty.
I think I'm gonna go ice cream sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, I love a s'more.
Yeah.
I love a s'more, but I always lean toward cold desserts.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like refreshing almost. Hot, I have to be in the mood for it, and s'mores are of course a roasted marshmallow. So they're
yeah.
hot.
See, I like warm desserts. I think I like warm desserts. I gravitate towards those more.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Even though I like both, but I gotta go with s'mores.
I'm gonna go ice cream sandwich.
Nice. Time for trivia. Research teams have searched which of the following forests for Bigfoot? Is it A, Uwharrie National Forest, B, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, C, Pisgah National Forest, or D, Nantahala National Forest? We'll be right back with the answer. Want to dine without breaking the bank? Coming up, find out how you can save and enjoy delicious country comfort food right here at Oak Steakhouse in Greenville. Stay with us. We're back, and if you guessed A, the Uwharrie National Forest, you are correct. There have been numerous reports of Bigfoot sightings in North Carolina, and researcher Lee Woods managed to capture a photo from the forest of a footprint that was about 13 inches long and 7 inches wide. The casted footprint had an unusual shape that appeared like it could only belong to Bigfoot. Woods also interviewed many people who claim they've seen the creature in the national forest.
The following segment is sponsored by Larry's Steakhouse.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. And today we are at Larry's Steakhouse in Greenville. Be sure to head to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25, because these will sell out fast. So we are here with Lawrence Manning, the owner of Larry's Steakhouse. Thank you for having us today.
Thank y'all for coming today.
Of course. This food looks so amazing in front of us. What would you say Larry's Steakhouse is known for?
Well, we're different. We don't have just steak. You know, we have some country food. We do breakfast on Saturdays, but all of our stuff is fresh. We cut it fresh for you on the steaks and stuff. Salad bar is amazing. It's a 20-item salad bar. So very few salad bars left here in town, but the salad bar is really known. We're spreading really big on the salad bar too.
Awesome. So what are some of the items you can get at the salad bar?
Well, we got smoked oysters. A lot of people, like for the smoked oysters, but we got cucumbers, the tomatoes, the nice fresh lettuce. We don't use shredded lettuce. We use head lettuce, and peanuts, raisins, beets. A lot of people like the beets, so it's got a lot of things on there to choose from.
Great, that's awesome. Okay, so let's start with the steak right here. It looks great.
We got a certified 21-day black Angus ribeye that we slice fresh when you order it. And you can get this at lunch and dinner. Okay. So you don't have to just come in at night to get a steak. Nice. You can get it at both times, lunch and dinner, and it's a certified black Angus.
Now, how about your sides?
We have baked potatoes and sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And we have some fresh vegetables like string beans, potato salad, black-eyed peas, field peas, things like that, cream potatoes. Spaghetti is homemade spaghetti. We make this spaghetti sauce fresh the day before most of the time. It's not a store-bought, nothing in the can, nothing in the bag. It's just a good fresh sauce that we make local for you.
Okay. And I noticed there's a piece of toast. Does every entree come with toast?
Every meal you get, hamburger, steak, anything comes with Texas toast.
Great, awesome. What's this dish right
here?
Grilled
chicken breasts. It's 8-ounce chicken breasts. They're very, very moist, very fresh.
Nice, and that has some string beans
with it. Has string beans with it. Texas toast again.
Awesome. Great. What's this dish?
Well, this is our, it's a bone-in pork chop. It's an 8-ounce pork chop. Very, very nice, very fresh. When you come in, we cook it, order it. We season it too. Baked potato, sweet potato. You can see this one has the sweet potato on it with the Texas toast.
What's this
Everybody loves the hamburger steak.
Yes.
I mean, this is Eastern North Carolina. We've been known for hamburger steaks. It's fresh. We pat it fresh. Okay. So it's gravy and onions. You can get it plain. You can get it gravy, how you want it, with the vegetables that are available. Or if you don't want that, you can get a salad bar on the side for extra, and just a baked potato, sweet potato if you don't want the country sides.
Amazing. Looks great. Now we have
the grilled shrimp are amazing. They come on the stick, and we season them, cook them on the grill for you. Also, too, we do salmon. I don't have it up here, but we do salmon too.
Awesome.
Okay.
Now, What about your skewers? Can you get one or two?
You can get one or
Okay.
two on the shrimp.
Okay.
Same thing with the salmon. You can get 1 or 2 pieces.
Nice. And that's potato salad.
Potato
with that?
salad, but you can
Okay.
get baked potato or sweet potato, any kind of vegetable you like.
Awesome. And you touched on the salad bar. This is an example of a great salad.
Yep, fresh salad. I mean, just come in and go to the salad bar. You know, it's not, we make it and bring it to you. Even if you call in an order for a salad bar, we let you come in and make it yourself.
Nice.
And take it with you. But all the items are fresh, the eggs, everything is fresh that we put on there every day.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Lawrence. I'm excited to dig in.
Hey, go for it.
Thank you. So, you all be sure to head to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because these will sell out fast.
The previous segment is sponsored by Larry's Steakhouse.
Today's ENC event is Morehead City Alive at 5 concert series that continues July 25th with Bounce Party Band. Enjoy a free family-friendly evening at Catherine Davis Park, packed with beach music, dance hits, and party vibes. Be sure to bring a chair and join the fun from 5 to 8 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, I'm your host, Davia, and you can stay connected with us on Instagram and Facebook at Eastern Lifestyle 9. As always, remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by CarneyCo, Petals Produce, and Larry's Steakhouse.